Okay, so transformations of graphs. How did we, now remember, we've got, I'm going to go through this quickly because there's several things we're going to do today. All right, we've got linear, and what's our linear equation we always work with? Y equals mx plus b. So we've got the y equals mx plus b, and we've got the quadratic, which is y equals ax squared plus bx plus c, and we've got the exponential, which is the y equals ab to the x. All right, now, those are the three things we've been working mainly with, right? Over here on the wall, we're working with J, the quadratic, the linear, the absolute value, what about the square root? We're doing square root too. All right, so these have been up here for, I don't know how long, at least a month. So talking about parent functions, so we've got our parent functions, and we know that we've got a y, which is the parent function is the y equals x, right? Straight line. We've got, let's see, that one goes through the origin, and it splits the first and third, in half. We've got the, let's see, so there's the line. We've got, let's do the quadratic next. Quadratic, where we've got the, this time they put it in, they call it vertex form, and it looks like a U, and that's the y equals x squared parent function. We talked about that one. And so then let's do the absolute value. I was going to try to get them all on one thing. Absolute value, which is that key. Value, which is the v, and that's the y equals absolute value of x. Right? So that's quadratic, that's absolute value, and then we'll do the square root. Go to the page. So the square root, which was the y equals the square root of x, and it, well, anyway, it started at 0 and went like that. This is the square root of x there, right? Okay, so on all of those, we did vertical transformation, or a vertical shift. Anybody remember what a vertical shift was? What did we do to the equations to move it up or down? Come on. We added or subtracted, but we did it on the outside of the equation, right? So we added or subtracted to the outside of the equation. All right, what about a horizontal shift? I guess it's Jillian. Talk a little bit louder because that thing's going. We added or subtracted inside the equation. And when I'm talking about outside or inside, what I mean is, like if we were doing the y equals absolute value of x, that was the y equals, if I were to say shift it up 3, I put it outside. If I wanted to shift it right or left, I'll use the same one. We did it, now this one, remember the trick on this one? It was just the opposite of what we thought. So if we wanted it to go right, we put minus. So if I said x minus 3, like that, that would move it right 3. A horizontal shift right 3, this would be a vertical shift up 3. Remember that? So we moved it up and down, we moved it right and left, and then we did a, anybody remember? We stretched it. We did what do we call it? A dilation. Let's spell that right. we stretched it, we flattened it out. We call it a vertical stretch. What did we do there? I think you'll raise your hand. What did we do there? We've added and subtracted inside, outside. We do a number in front of the x. So if the number is, if the number is greater than, I'm just going to say the number is greater than 1, meaning even if it was 1.1, anything greater than 1, it stretches it, right? So it stretches it. And if the number is a fraction or a decimal between 0 and 1, not negative, just a fraction or a decimal between 0 and 1, it flattens it. Would that make sense if I said flatten? Should have put that in red, but anyway. And we did one more thing. If you have your quad or your absolute value, how do we make it go down? How do we flip it? To put a negative. So to flip it, or they call it a reflection, you add, let's put this in red, you add a negative. Use a negative sign. Alright, so let's do one just to practice here. So if I said y equals 3 times x minus 4 squared plus 2. First of all, what is that? A linear, a square root, a quadratic, absolute value, what is it? It's a quadratic. It's got the square on it. That's the first thing. So you know that it looks like a U that's centered at 0, 0. Okay? What does the 3 do? It stretches it. We just talked about it. It's a vertical stretch. What does that minus 4 do? Moves it right 4, and that moves it up 2. So if I were just drawing a sketch, I know it's stretch 3. Stretch 3 units is right 4, and it's up 2. So I'm just guessing at it. If I go right 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and up 2. So I know my vertex is right there, and I'm just going to kind of make it skinnier than the other one. Okay, let's do one more. Let's see. Y equals negative square root of x plus 2 minus 1. You first got to know what kind of parent function it is. The square root, because it's obviously got a square root. So that parent function starts at 0, 0 and goes that way. But what does the negative do to it? The negative flips it. So it's flipped. The plus 2 does what? Moves it horizontally left 2. Good. Left 2. And what does the minus 1 do? Down 1. Alright, so down 1. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to split up into, well, I don't know where we at, 5 groups? That's okay. So, y'all are a group. We're going to do 2 things. The first group, if you remember the blue card, or the first part of it, we're going to do it half and half. The first part, you're filling out these, so you're going to start, let's say you start at card 2. And it says f of x equals square root of x. The parent function is reflected across the x-axis, so you have to figure out what the new equation is, and you go find that new equation. But when you start out, you're starting here, and when you're looking for the answer, right? Okay, so we got that. So, and they all have numbers. Remember, they're in order around the room, but they're not in order over here. And you have a paper that you're filling out here for your equations. Whatever your equations are goes on here, correct? And then we staple these two together. The other thing is you're going to play Go Fish. Everybody know how to play Go Fish? Okay. You're going to have Go Fish cards. You're going to be in groups of 3. So you're going to have 5 cards each. You're going to shuffle them up. Everybody gets dealt 5 cards. The rest of them get laid down in the middle. Everybody know what I'm talking about? How to play Go Fish. Turn one card over. You have to have, I think it's 4 at a time. Now, I'll put the directions in here to make sure. Not 4 at a time, but all 4 of the same. Let me give you an example. Like right here, and now we're going to play this first. Alright, so then you have 5 cards, I have 5 cards. Okay, so my card right here says the square root of x minus 3. So the way I'm not going to ask Jamie, hey, do you have the square root of x x minus 3. I'm going to say, do you have a function or a card that's down 3? Now, it doesn't have to be the square root of x minus 3. It could be, do you have anything that says minus 3 on the outside there? Alright, so Danny has this one that says x cubed minus 3. Now, it's not the square root like mine was, but it's still minus 3, right? But I don't say minus 3. I said, do you have anything that's shifted down 3? Did I understand that? Okay. And then once you get root of, let me make sure. Yeah, there's a set of 4. So like you'll have one that has maybe a square root, one that has a square, one that has a cube, or that's what that is, something like that. Right, so there's that. You keep those. Now, so your group's plan goes this. So y'all be at this table. Your group going up here to the task card. Your group's going to play goes this first. And your group's going to play this first. Alright, so your group and your group are coming up here and get these cards. Alright, I'm going to give you a certain amount of time. So now, when y'all are done, y'all are playing Go Fish. And then the Go Fish people, I'll tell y'all when y'all are done. Remember, you have to get a group of 4. Then you have 45 minutes at the most. Well, actually not. It's probably about 30 minutes to do this task. Wait, all right, if you have those fish cards, get them out. Shuffle them. You gotta shuffle them. Mix them up. Get them out, shuffle them. Did y'all shuffle the cards? Yes? Okay. Alright, start anywhere. Start at card 1. Okay, one up there. What did you say? Down 1. Make sure that that's down 2. The other card you can play down 2. So first of all, you only have one person. Oh! Yeah, you only have one person. Alright, so you said down 2, right? Alright, so he's going to say, so you don't want that one, that one's not down 2. It's on your card. Oh, I know about that. Now, did you get one that's down 2? Alright, so you're next. You only get one drawing card, and that's it. Where's my...